Hello and welcome to Chapter 8, Lesson 10. Today we're going to be talking about mixed numbers and improper fractions. Please follow along with your book and write in as I'm writing in on the video. You can pause at any time to give yourself more time to write. But anyways, let's get started. So today we're going to be talking, we've already talked about mixed numbers, and that's where we have a whole number like 2 and a fraction like 1/4. So it's mixed because we have whole and fractions. So if I was going to talk about draw a model of this, I would have 2 whole pizzas cut into 4 pieces and I ate them all. And then I would have a third pizza where maybe I only ate 1/4. Okay, so that would be like a model of 2 and 1/4 is 2 whole pizzas and 1/4 of a third. If I was looking at 2 and 1/4 on a number line, here I'd have 0, 1, 2, 3, and 2 and 1/4 would be between 2 and 3. Okay, so let's read about an improper fraction. An improper fraction has a numerator that is greater than or equal to its denominator. Mixed numbers can be written as improper fractions. Okay, so we have mixed numbers here and improper fractions here. Notice the numerator is bigger than the denominator in all of these improper fractions. And I also notice it also says equal to. So if I was going to do a fraction like 4/4, that would be improper. That would reduce to 1, right? If I have a pizza that's cut into 4 equal pieces, and I eat 4 pieces, I've eaten the one whole pizza. So let's do a little digging into this here. All right, so here I am on example 1. Follow along. Noyoko is selling pies at a bake sale. Each pie has 5 slices. So notice the pie is cut into 5 slices. There are 7 slices left. What fraction of the pies is left? So here I have 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5, which would give me 1 whole or 5/5, right? 5/5 is the same as saying 1 whole pie. And then I have 1/5 plus 1/5, so I have 2 extras here. So I'm going to add 2/5 to that. So if I added 5/5 plus 2/5, I could say that I have 1 whole pie plus 2/5 of a pie, or 1 2/5. I could also write that fraction as, let's see how many fifths I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 fifths pieces left of my pie. Okay, do you see how that worked? The improper fraction is where we're just counting all the slices. And the mixed number says that we have 1 whole pie plus part of a pie, which is worth 2/5. Because if I take a 1/5 and a 1/5 piece, that means I have 2/5 of a piece, right? 2/5. Okay. So this is another way is if we just count the parts. So I have 7/5. Okay, and now we're going to turn the page, go to the next page. Follow along, please. You can change a mixed number to an improper fraction. You can also change an improper fraction to a mixed number. So, example 2 asks us to write 1 3/8 as an improper fraction. Okay, so this model right here shows 1 3/8. I have 1 whole, pretend they're bars of chocolates cut into equal pieces. I have 1 whole bar of chocolates. And then this piece has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 total pieces, and 3 are shaded in. So I have 3/8 of a chocolate bar here. So if I add 1 3/8 together, I would get 1 3/8. So another way that we can think about this is really I have 1 whole here, or I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 8 total pieces. Okay, so I could look at it as I have 8/8 plus 3/8. So I would get 8 plus 3 is 11. And notice how my denominator is going to stay the same. Because if I change my denominator, remember that changes the size of the piece. And these are not changing sizes. I need to keep that denominator in 8. So total, I have 11/8 shaded. So 1 3/8 is the same as 11/8. Okay, so this would be using a model to show that. Now we know that models are not always the best thing, but we will get to an easier mathematical way of showing that. But this particular lesson has us practicing with models, so let's look at another one. Write 9/4 as a mixed number. Okay, so now we're going to go from mixed number to an improper fraction to a mixed number. So if fourths means that each chocolate bar is cut into 4 equal pieces. So here's a chocolate bar into 4 equal pieces. Here's one, and here's one. Now I need to color in 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Notice how I have 2 whole chocolate bars. And then on this chocolate bar, 1 out of the 4 pieces are colored in. So that means that 9/4 is the same as 2 and 1/4. Okay, let's go to the next one. I think you might have to change the page just to kind of watch to see where we're at. Oh, nope, it's at the bottom. Okay, write a mixed number and an improper fraction for the shaded model. Okay, so a mixed number, I see I have 1 full pie plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4 are colored in. 4/6. Now, 4/6 is not simplified, so I'm going to simplify it. I can divide both the numerator and the denominator by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So 1 2/3 is what I am going to have for my mixed number. Now my improper fraction, I have 6 as a denominator, and let's see how many are colored in. So 6 here, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10/6. Now we can reduce improper fractions too, so let's do that. I'm going to divide by 2, and get 5/3. Okay, so here I have 1 2/3 and 5/3 would be mixed and improper. All right, I have a couple more examples if you'd like to watch. Otherwise, the video technically ends here. So we'll move on from there. Write a mixed number and an improper fraction for each shaded model. Okay, let's do that again. 1 whole plus 3 out of 4. That is simplest form. It cannot reduce anymore, so I'm going to keep it that way. Now we know my denominator is 4. How many are colored in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7/4 would be improper, and 1 3/4 is mixed. Okay, here we have 2 whole chocolate bars and 2/3 here. Okay, my denominator is going to be 3 for my improper fraction because there's 3 in each bar. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colored in. So 2 2/3 is my mixed number, and 8 3/8 is my improper fraction. All right, so let's give the assignment a go, and you can always ask questions to your parents or myself through Edmodo, but let's give it a shot. Thanks for watching.